spelling magic in the air. Never let your feelings get you down. Open up your eyes and look around. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. And all this confusion. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. And all this confusion. It's just an illusion. Could it be a picture in my mind? Never sure exactly what I'll find. Only in my dreams I'll be on. Here for just a moment, then you're gone. It's just an illusion.
Oh, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, my lovely social club crew. 51 days consecutive we're going with. Here we go. Woo, 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 woo. Ah. You know what? I'm not feeling the amount. Yes, I am. I got enough, though. Here we go. We're going to go with something a little better to start us off. If this doesn't work for you, you're dead. Morta. Here we go. Settle in. Let's go back in time a little bit to Sinatra month, February. Whoa. December. Here we go. Here you go. You remember this, folks? Okay, settle in. Grab your coffee. We're going to feel good. All we want to do here is start the day off feeling good in our souls. Even if we have health problems, we want to be, we want to get an optimistic day going here. Here we go.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's
2 minutes to showtime.
New York.
Come on, take us over the bridge, Frankie. Come on. Come on, baby. Take us over that bridge.
New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill.
Right over the bridge, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Look at that work of art. Here we go. Settle in.
These little town blues.
All right, here we go. Over the bridge, Stevie. Come on. Gotta do it. Here we go. Right here, right here.
I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York.
Wow.
New York.
Whoa. Boom. Right there, baby.
New York.
Does it get any better than that, folks? I can't see how. I can't see how you can start the day in a more positive way. That's got to bring it to you, no? Buffalo Billy, Stevie, you got to feel the vibe when you hear Sinatra sing it. It's unbelievable. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this banner. It never gets old. It really doesn't. First order of business, I want to address Delilah this morning. I got something to speak about with Delilah. And I got something to speak about with Octavia Grace, but I do not see Octavia Grace here today. But they are first on the roster this morning. Delilah, this is for you if you are here. Now, unfortunately, today we got a 10-minute delay, and this is unfortunate. No, not 10, 5. I'm sorry, sharing with Shannon. We had a 5-minute delay on the notifications going out. How do I know? Because I know. Let me fix this here, because the red and the red don't go together. You know, you can't get the face color right with the clothes color. I just got a camera that just does it. All right. Good. We're good, Martha Fowler. We're going to go with this. A little rosy in the cheeks, Delilah. Adam, a little rosy in the cheeks, because that is me. Now we're good. The colors are right. Right? The bridge, Stephen, the whole situation going on. We're good, the silent one. Okay. Delilah is here. Okay, Delilah. Hold on. Can I have a sip of coffee first before we got Delilah. We got Octavia Grace. We got the Ronettes. We got Catholic school, private school, public school. We got a couple of other things. You like it? Hey, teacher. You like my man right there? Where's Donna's doing it? Donna's doing it. Bringing out my Machiavellian ways last night, Miss Donna. She's not here. Donna's not here, but we're going to go back to the Machiavellian teachings. I think we're going to replace the Catholic minute with the Machiavellian minute, I think. I'm ready for my close-up. You are a topic, and here's why I'll tell you. The Ronettes are today, Buffalo Billy, yes. You guys are absolutely incredible. You are a topic based on your comment. I told you I'm going to try to dip into comments here and there. Yesterday's comment from Delilah. Her usual compliments in the chats and her usual, she adds to the Catholic minute, this, that, the other thing. But yesterday, Delilah did ask, you know, you can take Machiavelli's name and make the words, I'm alive. What? You could take Machiavelli's name. What? Wait. Wow, silent one. Whoa, man. The silent one becomes the showstopper today. You all know how I love Machiavelli and all his teachings, right? Wow. We got another showstopper, ladies and gentlemen. We have another one, Delilah. This is up. My stomach is growling. I got to eat. I only had a shake. So forgive me if my stomach growls. Wow. Joey Dell, the silent one, stops the show today. We're glad you're back from the races. And with a grand slam of a comment this morning. Whoa. Okay. Clip this. From the silent one of our wonderful chatters in the chat at the social club has brought it to my attention that I am alive is spelled out in Machiavelli's name. So thank you for that. Thank you for that, adding that to the show. We do appreciate that. Done. Buffalo Billy, I'm using all the tools available to me right now. Search engine optimization, Shorts AI, your sister's ass. I'm applying everything because you told me to. Why am I doing that? I'm just having fun. I don't care. This is a video game for me, guys. This is my playground. This is not serious. If you take this serious, you got fucking problems. You got mental issues. It's that only child situation. If you take everything verbatim and serious over here, you got fucking problems. Polak, your content, tremendous. The video you just posted, incredible. My God, I love the life you're living, Polak. Right? From one man that decided to change his life to another man that decided to change his life. Salute to you, Polak. You're like a hero to me. You know that? I got to tell you that because you're like a hero to me. And that's very rare for me. But I recognize good. And you're on the same wavelength as far as keep this shit correct. Keep this shit correct. We got to stay on track, Adam Cavoursier. We got to stay on track. And we're doing it one day at a time. So, Polak, salute to you. You're now reformed? All right. It didn't take solitary later on in life. That was last week, was racing until 3 or 4. Yes. You were all over the place. That was last week, was racing until 3 or 4. And some nights just to get things complete. I won't crew chief again for that race. I don't. Silent one. I mean, really, Polak is just incredible. Really. Okay, I got to get it to AO. I got things to get to, guys, and you're holding up production here. Okay, first things first. Let's touch base with Delilah. Miss Delilah, the lovely Polak, Kawfee on Polak. Beautiful. Thank you, cuz I appreciate that. Always appreciate a nice cup of coffee. Stephen Morinello with a little boost this morning, and Polak with a little boost this morning. So thank you, gentlemen. This I do appreciate. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Ay. All right. Listen. Delilah, AI. So one of your points was, can you please explain how AI is working? I'm going to tell you how AI is working at my job. I have meetings every day. Are you listening to me, Delilah, or did you leave? So AI at the jobs, in an office environment, when you're having meetings, there are crazy things going on in the world and we cannot stop it. AI is happening. There's no going back. It's only going to go forward. There are incentives being sent out. Hold on. Let me shut this off, guys. There are incentives being given for using AI. So here's what happens. We're in a meeting. There is a TV, a 65 or 70-inch TV up there. In the middle of the conference room, or at the end of the table, there is a speaker. If you choose to only use audio AI, there also is video. Now, what this program does, there is a camera right there. There's a camera. Now, if Delilah is right here and Delilah has something to say, the camera will pan over to Delilah. If Tommy Stigs is over here and he has something to say, it'll pan over to Tommy Stigs. If Uncle Edwin is over here and it has something to say to Uncle Edwin, and Uncle Edwin's talking, it'll pan over to Uncle Edwin. If you know what I mean, if Joey Dell is back here and he has something to add, but then Rebecca comes up with something more important or equally important and part of the conversation, it goes to Rebecca. And then AI puts it all together and sends it in an email 3 minutes after the meeting. Done. It's done. It'll go, Tommy Stigs said this. Tommy Stigs, we should try. Uncle Edwin, we should try. Dean, we should try this. AI puts it all together in 2 minutes what an individual cannot do. It's unbelievable how it works. So AI comes up with the structure. Yeah. The documentation is AOV. The documentation, not the video. It's recording and then it's breaking it down. Tommy's points. We have a problem with such and such. Boom, boom, boom. The stenographer's gone. The stenographer's gone. So it does work. Now, it can get it wrong, but the people that are in the conversation kind of know what to pick through. So it does work. Oh, it does work. Okay? So AI and then our audio meetings more so than the video. We use the audio. We don't use the video. We use the audio. So you hit this program when you start a meeting. It's in Teams. It's built into a program called Teams. You go into your Teams meeting, you hit it, and then it does it. And it's fucking incredible, man. So AI is in our meetings mostly for audio. And that's AI generated notes. It's interesting. Well, there's where the big incentives are coming in, Rebecca. And they're allocating huge dollars. You use Teams. Yeah, Teams. Well, Teams has it. Be careful, Delilah, because you may in fact be under. Your job does that also. Yeah, a lot of jobs do it. And listen, I have no problem with it. Remember, we're there to do something, get a job done. That's our job. See, I don't partake in the how did your kid's football game go talk. I don't care about your daughter's recital. I don't care. Say what you want to say about me. I don't want to hear about what you're doing this weekend, how your Super Bowl party went. I don't care. We're here to get a job done. That's what a job is. We're not there to talk about your kid's recital. I'm sorry. Call it insensitive, but somebody's paying you for that time. Now, if your time all day is not kept with working, multitasking, staying on task, you're not needed. If you could spend a half hour in the cafeteria talking about this, that, your sister's ass, it's no good. Me, I'm doing it. They're paying me to do such and such a job. Now, are they saying I need to be busy all day? They're absolutely not. I've been there 30 years. They're saying get the tasks done. Nah, there's no time for that. There's no time for that. Because AOV, if 10 people are having that conversation, that's 10 hours that you're taking from that company that's paying you. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Talk later, you want to talk. Not on the company's time. Bullshit. I'm not for that personal talk in the job. That's just me. When I hear people doing it, it makes me cringe. It makes me cringe. You're there to do a task. You're there to do a task. Now, work to life balance, beautiful. Hello, Cheech. You got to go to a baseball game, a football game, a wrestling match, this and that. You want to bang out for an hour to see your gumara. I get it. I understand work to life balance. I understand. But as far as being at the job, I can't stand here and shop. I can't stand here and live talk at the job. I just can't stand it. It bothers me a little bit. Call me nuts. Whatever you want to say. Yep. You want to have time to bullshit? Go sell cars. Go be a security guard. Go be a car salesman. You want to have time to bullshit all day. Fuck around on the internets and play games. Go sell cars or be a commandant at night. Then you can fuck around because those jobs are basically, they just fill up a little time. You know, those are jobs that are different jobs. So anyway, in the regular work environment, production-oriented operations, I see no reason for you to be telling me about your daughter's recital. I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. Well, hair salons, Adam, hair salons and teaching, I guess they have a lot of shop talk, life talk. Hair salons, yeah. So anyway, call me ignorant, call me arrogant, call me a jerk off, call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. I can't stand hearing personal talk when you're on somebody else's time clock. Nope, sorry about it. You could be eliminated. You should be eliminated. I stand strong on that. Somebody's paying you. Somebody sacrificed something to keep those lights on for you. Somebody sacrificed something to build the business that you're working in. They gave up in the could have been 10 years ago, could have been 40 years ago. Somebody sacrificed to make a success out of the business you are working for. They gave up hours. They had sleepless nights. They didn't know if they were going to make it. They made it. Now you're in their space after they sacrificed. and are giving you a nice salary, a comfortable living, and you're spending their time that they're paying you for talking about your daughter's recital? Sorry. Talk at lunch. Talk at lunch. Talk on break. Find another space. Not while you're supposed to be producing. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's Delilah. And now let's go over to Octavia Grace. You're going to tell me my brother's pulling wire? My brother's pulling wire on a fucking scaffold? On a cherry picker? My brother's stripping wire, pulling wire, electrician? And you got two electricians now down there talking about the Giants game? Are you fucking nuts? Get out of here with that bullshit. That contractor sacrificed many, many years of life. Many, many hours, the electrical contractor, to build that business. You're on a scaffold. You're on a scaffold. You're up there pulling wire because you got to pull wire per inch. You're getting paid basically, and you're going to have two guys down there on the job. The job speaking about the Giants. No, I'm sorry. I can't tolerate that. I can't tolerate that. We're paying you. Shape up. Go strip wire, roll spools of wire, organize the toolbox. No. Now, if you're organizing the toolbox and you're pulling wire together and you're talking, yeah, good. No problem. Yep. No. I'm sorry, man. No, listen, I hired you I hired you to be a laborer. I hired you to pull wire. You got a TV on while you're wiring my house? Nah, we're not going to have that. Forgive me, but that's the way I am. That's why when I give you an honest day's work, I give you an honest day's work and I work from start to finish. There's no in between. Music in my ear, possibly, or an ALV ghost story while I'm working, tiling your floor. I'm not tiling your floor and having a TV on. You tell me you want somebody coming to your house to put your new boiler in. You're paying $10,000 for that boiler to get put in. One guy's got a wrench and a saw going, and the other two are talking about their son's football games. Nah, it's not okay, guys. Nah, it's not okay. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's that. Now, let's go over to Octavia Grace slamming the door. She said, I slammed the door on the social club yesterday. Octavia Grace wanted me to continue on yesterday and felt like I slammed the door on the social club. Well, guess what? Sometimes the show gets cut short, an hour at the most. Yesterday was only 38 minutes or 40 minutes, whatever. In my personal opinion, a show should not go over an hour and you should get right to the point. There's none of this fluff in the beginning, all this bullshit. Right now we're conversating, so this is part of it. Yeah. Oh, no one cares, Adam. Yeah. We got the bums rush yesterday. You got it. I had to run in and out yesterday. Hey, teacher, you got it. But it aligned with your schedule. Hey, teacher, right or wrong, I ended just about the time you were going to hall monitor, which means you didn't have FOMs. You had no FOMs yesterday. Hey, teacher. Doesn't that feel good? You know what the FOMs are, right? It was a short show yesterday for a reason. There you go, Morinella. So we ended together. Hey, teacher, isn't that beautiful? No FOMs. If you want me to explain what FOMs are, FOMO, we can say FOMO. Fear of missing out. Right there. Hey, teacher has it. I say FOMs, fear of missing something. I get that one. What I did miss. Okay, so those two people are out of the way. Let's go over to ALV. Now, ALV did a show last night, and I fell asleep. I crashed out, ALV. I'm sorry. I apologize. I did not see the whole show. And I did not go out last night. Come on, give me a little flowers for that. I stayed in last night. I didn't go out, and I watched some of ALV's show on a Thursday, but I crashed out. I crashed out with the whorehouse that he was talking about. The brothel. He uses such different words than me. He's so classy. Wait a minute. He's so classy. Because if I was delivering that whorehouse story, it would have been totally different, Buffalo Billy. Totally different. Great show, but I fell asleep. But the whorehouse part, I got to give you flowers. And hey, can use nice words because he's a nice man. Because he's a nice man and he's educated. I can't. I would have delivered that story so disgusting. Let me lower this because you're making my blood pressure rise right now. We are fucking through the roof right now. They got the heat on 100 downstairs and upstairs. I'm dying over here. Silent one. I would have been saying this filthy whore this filthy whore that. He's saying, well, the brothel where the night workers. Silent one. Could you imagine me? I would be calling her a $10 blowjob and a filthy whore and this and that. Hello there, Surviving Together, Mac. I hope you're well. You know me. You know how I talk. I don't give a fuck. But ALV's eloquent. Poor Molly. She was taking care of her customers and one fell in love. A good blowjob will do that to a man, I guess. What are you gonna do? A good clam will get you connected down in a way that you can never get away. That's what it is. It's what it is. You're dirty, Stigs. You dirty motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Right, teacher? The filthy whores? Selling your pikiaka for what? Selling your clam for what? You dirty whore. That's what they are. Come on. Do charity. Give that shit away for free. Don't fucking sell it. All right, let's go. Let's get into the next topic here. We're going, the Ronettes. We're talking Ronettes today. And then we may get into public and private school conversation. Shall we get into the Ronettes or shall we not? Huh? That's why I love Uncle Tommy and Tindu, because we don't give a fuck even a little. Tindu curses. Tommy Stigs curses. Tindu's trying to control himself a little bit more, but he's, he's doing the right thing, but he's trying. He gets an A for F. I'm not trying. I don't give a fuck. I am who I am. I'm not trying, although I do keep control when I go on Tindu's channel. I do the right thing. I try not to curse depending on the tone of the conversation, but I'm motherfucker that needs a motherfucking in a minute. Hello there, Mr. James Simpson. Good to see you. Did you hear what I said? I'm motherfucker that needs a motherfucking in a minute. Just like that. But until that day, I will not. We're on fire today. He's trying, AOV. He's trying. I know. I don't give a fuck. In all fairness, I need sort of that. Yes. 100%. It's full caffeine today, Mac. How'd you realize? The cursing? Did the cursing tell you? Huh? Martha saying hello. Martha saying hello to James Simpson. Okay, can I get into these topics for a minute? Yes, James, we hope you and Shelby are doing well this morning. Can't wait to see James in person. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have a good time when these guys come here. Oh, let me go back in time. Does anybody still use these? Hello, the striker? Look at the screen, you and you. If you smoke cigarettes, pot, crack, whatever the fuck you smoke, remember this? Do you still use these? Yep. This is what I light my candles with. I don't need that clicker. I go old-fashioned. I love it. Diamond strike on the box matches. You do have a box of matches. Isn't that great? No, I have the oven lights. I do have a stovetop. Yes, that when ALV, I do have an old stovetop. So when there's a problem, yes, I have had to do that. When the igniter, I have a 1954 stove, ALV. I keep it clean, but it's old. You have a box. Well, you're a smoker, so it's a little different. The matches, they're still around. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They absolutely are. All right, let's All right, let's do this. All right, let's do. Okay, we're gonna go in. Let's do this first. We're gonna go into what's it called? 6 months off the smokes. God bless you. I keep it clean. I keep it clean. Yes, yeah. Well, some people don't have gas though. They have electric and they're fucked. They're screwed. Yes, Buffalo Billy, congratulations. I really like to hear this stuff. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. All right, we're gonna get into the Ronettes in just a minute. Let's do this here if we can do this. Here, let's do this here. This is what we're going to be talking right here, guys. This is what's going on right here. Let me see if I can get this right here. Get all three of us on screen. Can I do that? No, can't do it. We can only do it like this. Now, okay, I got it, guys. I got it, guys. This is who we're talking about coming up right next. Settle in, get that coffee hot. We're going to talk about the Ronettes, a wonderful band. Here's Sarah Collins doing a cover of the Ronettes. Come on, Sarah, take us in.
Hey there, guys. I'm Sarah, and I've decided to cover the Ronettes. And this is a lovely little cover, and I hope you enjoy it. The night we met, I knew I needed you so. And if I had the chance, I'd never let you go. So won't you say you love me? I'll make you so proud of me. We'll make them turn their heads every place we go. So won't you please be my little baby? Say you'll be my darling. Be my baby now. Oh, 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 oh. I'll make you happy, baby. Just wait and see. For every kiss you give me, I'll give you 3. Oh, since the day I saw you, I have been waiting for you. You know that I adore you till eternity. So won't you please be my little baby? Say you'll be my darling. Be my baby now. Oh, 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 oh. So come on and please say you'll be my baby. Say you'll be my darling. Be my baby now. Oh, 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 oh.
Incredible. Incredible, Sarah.
Be my little baby. Say you'll be my
You really pulled it off good. Wow.
darling. Be my baby now.
Excellent. Excellent, Sarah.
Oh, oh, oh.
Really did a good job with the Ronettes, huh? Absolutely amazing. Great job. I love it. All right, let me pour a little more coffee. We're going to get into the Ronettes. Hello, who came in today? Michael Mormile is here. Hello, Michael. Hearing Sarah sing, I feel like it's the end of the show already. Well, I wanted to do it in the beginning because she did do a cover. Yeah, she's great. Sometimes things just happen like that, Bill. Yes, yes, yes. Old school as you can get. Really, really. You like that tune? All right. All right. All right. Another piece of raw spaghetti bones. Great to have a pilot that. Yeah. Yes. James Simpson, thank you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, my man. Good for you. Good for you. Yes, I know. I did it 24 years ago. I quit smoking. I don't know if I'm still alive because of it. Listen to me. I quit smoking. I left the streets. I quit smoking. I left the streets. Worked 7 days a week for many years. Took smoking out of my life and took any kind of street life out of my life. Maintained my connections and friendships. Went in a different direction. And here we are, a quarter century later, and we're ready for retirement, raise 2 children, have a great, fun social club on YouTube. What more can I want? Truly blessed. Now, I know can be somewhat bad to follow some of these teachings. I understand. I get it. But listen, we are who we are. We do what we do. Every day we got to feel a certain way. Okay, the Ronettes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's talk a little bit about the Ronettes. Where's Mike F? We're going to go into the Ronettes. Okay, the quintessential, the Ronettes from the 1960s, a girl group from the 1960s, best known for their wall of sound hits produced by Phil Spector with Be My Baby, 1963. Now, if anybody's seen Mean Streets, the movie Mean Streets, it opened up with Be My Little Baby. Mean Streets is a great movie. It opened up with Be My Baby. I do recommend you go check that out. At least check out the trailer of Be My Baby. It may, in fact, be Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro's first production together, and I can be wrong on that. But who's in Mean Streets? Harvey Keitel, one of my favorite actors of all time. Harvey Keitel, we got to spotlight him. I need a reminder. But we got shows planned out to May. But Harvey Keitel's a great one. So maybe I'll move him up in the roster. I got to remember, Harvey Keitel. Okay, Robert De Niro we did during Italian-American month, but he's not really Italian, Robert De Niro. So the big hits, Be My Little Baby, Baby I Love You, Walking in the Rain, the best part of breaking up. Yep. Do I Love You, and many more. So the Ronettes, incredible. Yep. Sleigh Ride. We got that. Okay. The Ronettes members. Here we go. The Ronettes members. They were an American girl group from Washington Heights, Manhattan, New York City. Wow. Uptown. Washington Heights, New York City. Very nice. The group consisted of the lead singer, Veronica Bennett, her older sister, Estelle Bennett, and their cousin, Nedra Talley. They had sung together since they were teenagers and known as the Darling Sisters. You want to hear fun facts or sad facts first? The first comment gets it. Fun facts or sad facts? Let's go. I need a comment. I'm waiting. We got a long delay here. It's unbelievable how this delays it. So we're going to go with the first comment gets it. Come on. Okay, come on. Where are we? You can keep De Niro on Twitter Live. What? All right. I apologize, everybody. I'm driving in the rain. Oh, I do that all the time. So, Michael Mormile, I just give a hello to everybody at once, and then I keep on rolling, and I listen. All right, we're gonna go with Burning in Hell. Yeah. How long is that lag? It's a little long. It could be a couple of 15 seconds. Wow, we really do have a lag. We got a big delay, guys. Fun facts first. Steven Marinello gets the win. Fun facts first. Okay, let's go down. Fun facts. Ronnie Spector, lead singer of the Ronettes, who took charge. The Ronettes consisted of Ronnie Spector, Estelle Bennett, and Nedra Talley, were iconic 1960s bad girls of rock, known for hits like Be My Baby and the signature Beehive hair. Now look at my mother's hairstyle here, guys. Well, no, this is not really a beehive. You think that's a Ronettes type of look that my mother? What do you think? Was my mother following that style? What do you think? That's not really beehive, though. My grandmother had beehive. So Mama Stigs didn't really have a beehive, but it was up there. It was high. You know what it took to spray that thing to put it in place? Forget about it. Okay, so they created the beehive hairdo. All right, let's go back down. Ding, 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 ding. Family Trio. The group was formed with the sisters we said already. Original name, they started as a 5-member group called Ronnie and the Relatives before becoming the Ronettes. The bad girl image. Known for heavy eyeliner, tight skirts, and massive hairdos. They were unlike the clean-cut girl groups of the early 1960s. They pushed the envelope, Steve and Marinello. They pushed it. Be My Baby, success. Oh, Beatles tour. They were the only female group to tour with the Beatles in 1966. Be My Baby, success, released in 1963. Their biggest hit, Be My Baby, was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1999. So, wow. Steven, thank you for recommending the fun facts first, because this is great stuff. This is what we do. We work with the social club here. Record-breaking gap. The group holds the record for the longest gap between top 10 hits in billiard history, over 58 years. Fashion icons, their 60s style was heavily emulated by Amy Winehouse. Later on, that is, of course. Rock Hall induction. Despite being eligible for years, they were finally inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2017 by Keith Richards. I always say, if Keith Richards is still alive, we all should be living forever. So that's the fun facts about the Ronettes. Stephen Marinello requested the fun facts first. Now we're going to go into the sad facts about the Ronettes. Okay, here we go. Listen, what are you going to do? As we say always, fun facts and sad facts. This is a fact. All right, let's go with the sad facts now about the Ronettes. The Ronettes, the iconic 1960s girl group, endured profound tragedy rooted in abuse, exploitation, mental illness by lead singer. And mental illness. Lead singer Ronnie Spector suffered intense psychological and physical abuse during her marriage to producer Phil Spector. While her sister Estelle faced homelessness and schizophrenia, the group was systematically cheated out of royalties for decades. Abusive marriage. Ronnie Spector married producer Phil Spector in 1968, describing the 7-year marriage as a prison. He threatened to kill her, installed intercoms to monitor her, and kept a glass coffin in the basement, telling her she would end up there if she tried to leave. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. The escape in 1972. In 1972, Ronnie Spector escaped their marriage barefoot, escaped their mansion barefoot with the help of her mother, later stating that she left with nothing, having been forced to give up her singing career during that time. Oh, my Lord. This is sad shit, man. I didn't know all of this. I'm learning this with you guys. This is very sad. Tragic life. After the group disbanded, Estelle, the group stylist, and Ronnie's sister suffered from severe mental health issues, including schizophrenia and anorexia. Oh, my Lord. She experienced periods of homelessness following her time in the spotlight. Financial exploitation. For years, the Ronettes were cheated out of royalties by Phil Spector. You dirty motherfucker. You know what? You dirty bastard, you. It was not until 2000 that a New York judge awarded them $2.6 million in back earnings. Sabotage. Even after the divorce, Phil Spector, as a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame board member, allegedly attempted to block the Ronettes' induction into the... You should burn in fucking hell. You dirty motherfucker. You should burn in the depths of hell. You got to go into the fire, you motherfucker. I'll say it again, this dirty motherfucker. Oh, my Lord. He sabotaged. Phil, go fuck yourself. Post-fame struggles. Ronnie was forced to continue using the last name Spector for her career despite the trauma, and it was the only way to maintain recognition in the... Oh, my God. This dirty motherfucker ruined their lives. You dirty bastard, you that you are. You know what? I need to go into the Catholic Minute, guys. I must go into the Catholic Minute. It's got to give me something bright right now, because that story, disgust. My. If any of their souls have been departed, please, Lord, take them in your arms. St. Peter, You got to do your work up there, St. Peter. I hope you did your work up there. Oh, we got to say Hail Mary for them. This is very sad. This is very, very, this bothers me. Keeping a glass coffin in the basement? If you act up, you're going to be in there? To his wife? Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. My Lord. My Lord. Let me go into the Catholic Minute. I must. This one got me, guys. That's why I do this raw dog. That's why I do it raw, and I read it with you. There is a documentary. I don't know if I could watch it. Hey, teacher. I think it would bother me. I can't stand. I can't do it. I can't watch the grief. Bothers me very, very much. Listen. Listen. Contrary to what you might hear, I respect women. I hold them on a pedestal. We break balls and use some terms, but there's nothing more precious than a woman. A woman. Every woman. Women are without sin. Do you understand? In my personal opinion, there's no being on this earth that can do what a woman can do. There's no sick days for moms, women. They don't have it. Now, men are carrying a lot of weight on their shoulders, but women, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my personal opinion. Even the streetwalkers, the whores, whatever you want to call them, they're women. They're women. They are the most beautiful thing on this earth. You better believe it. And now they got some equality, which I absolutely love because I truly believe that they can handle a lot of things that men can. There are limitations in some ways, but in some jobs, in some situations. So that's where we're at. So God bless all our women, especially those that have been abused like that and disrespected. Treat a woman the way you want your daughter and your mother to be treated. All right? Treat a woman the way you want your son to treat his wife or his mother. Please. Guys, got to get back to this. Hello there, Brian Courvoisier. Okay, we're going into the Catholic Minute right now. Today, February 20th, we celebrate St. Francisco. February 20th is the feast day of Saints Francisco and Jacinta Marto in the Catholic Church. As two of three children who witnessed the apparitions of Our Lady of Fatima in 1917. That's kind of like modern day. They are celebrated for their prayers, their sacrifices, and dedication to the conversion of sinners. Wow. Wow. The conversion of sinners is celebrated. I am a converted sinner. No, I sin every day. No, I sin every day. The conversion of sinners. I can go on about that. I could do a show about an hour for that one. The conversion of sinners. Certain people are just evil and beyond redemption. Spectre was one of those. I got to give you that one. Based on what I learned today, ALV, I got to give you that one 100%. I agree, right? Right, Stephen? I mean, really, think about it. That was a brutal story. That was a brutal story that I never knew. The date marks the anniversary of the death of St. Jacinta Marto, 1920, who died at the age of 9, a year after her brother, who died at the age of 10, San Francisco. Significance: they are known as the youngest non-martyr saints canonized in the church, 9 and 10 years old. Significance: they are, like I just said, patron. They are the patron saints. Oh, okay, this is wonderful. So it comes together. It comes together today, guys, and you can't script this, Polak. They are patron saints of sick people, bodily ills, prisoners, and children. Okay. So in the story we heard about the Ronettes, someone was kept as a prisoner, held like a child, endured bodily ills from a sick individual. Okay, beautiful. I feel a little better now. It comes together with what the patron saint today is of. As we read a horrible story, we go to the patron saint of those. In some ways, you can loosely correlate those two things. Listen to the words I'm using. Context. They were canonized by Pope Francis in 2017 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the first apparition. Wow. We have a modern, I don't think we must not have done this today. This must not be a repeat. We have a modern canonization. 2017 by Pope Francis. This is beautiful. So we read here an old story about the Ronettes, a very damaging story. And then we come into the Catholic Minute, and Pope Francis canonized two individuals that are the patron saints of, wow. Okay. This show is blessed by God, okay? This channel, I will say it again, is blessed by God. Anybody that is around it is going in the positive direction. We are not going backwards or going positive. I truly believe that. I truly believe it. So stick with us here. The sky is the limit in many ways, spiritually, mental health, your soul, your heart, your ability to laugh, your ability to cry. It's all being heightened here at the Social Club. And it's not just me. I just opened the doors and it just flows. So very good work, you guys, Social Club crew members. Wow. Very happy with the way this went today. Made me feel good. I was feeling down a minute, guys. I got to be quite honest with you. That Spectre story had me bugging out. Really bugging me out. Unbelievable. Leopard, did I miss you saying good morning? I apologize if I did. No, ALV. Today really made me feel that the shows do come together at times, which tells me I really should not stop the Catholic Minute. But how do you add Machiavelli and stop the Catholicism? How do you do that? How do I do that? I can't do that. I can't go Machiavelli and stop. Can I do Catholicism and Machiavellianism in the same show? I live by both. Very difficult to do. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little part right there. Okay, we're going into Catholic school, private school, public school. We're going to touch on this for a minute. Now, forgive my ignorance. This is not by memory. This is by reading. And y'all know I don't read very well. But we're going to try to put this together a little bit. This came to my mind as I watch high school wrestling come into the postseason. And there's always this, it seems like a lot of people cheer against the private schools. Not so much the Catholic schools, but more so the private schools, because they are believed that they are elite in some ways. I don't believe that overall in some. I know some very good people that sent their children to private and Catholic schools, high schools, but, you know. I want to talk about this for a minute. Let me read up here. Catholic school, private school. Catholic schools are a specific type of private, faith-based institution type focused on Catholic doctrines, daily prayer, and moral development, generally offering lower tuition, $4,000 to $1,000 a year. Other private schools, independent or secular, are often more expensive, offering specialized curricula like Montessori and IB with broader non-religious programming. So there's a difference between Catholic school and private school. Affiliation and religion. Catholic schools operate under a diocese teaching Catholic gospel values and offering religious services. Other private schools may be secular, religiously diverse, and non-denominational. Tuition costs, we know about that. Curriculum and environment, both often feature smaller class sizes and strong academic performance. However, Catholic schools focus on a uniform, often faith-integrated curriculum with a strong moral emphasis, whereas private schools may offer specialized, specific, and alternative curriculum. Admissions at Catholic schools may prioritize families within a parish, while secular private schools may have stricter competitive admission criteria, service, and tradition. Catholic schools often have strong traditions like uniforms, mandatory community service project, and character development. Okay. Now there's some downsides here. I'm reading, guys. I don't want to do the chat. Just give me a couple of minutes. Let me get these facts off. Private schools can present significant social downsides. Now we're going to the social aspect of going to a private school versus a public. Private schools can present significant social downsides, including the fostering of elitism, social segregation due to limited social economics and diversity. Students may experience heightened social pressures, including increased rates of bullying, higher risk-taking behaviors, and intense academic competition compared to public school counterparts. Social elitism and segregation. Private schools can create bubbles of privilege, limiting exposure to diverse backgrounds, perspectives, and socioeconomic groups. See, there's the positives to public schools. You know, all schooling is good, but there's the positive to public schools where you are introduced to all monetary differences and social differences, and a lot of differences there. Increased social pressure. Research suggests studying in private school may lead 15% more likely to experience bullying in their secondary career. High pressure environment. The competitive atmosphere can trigger mental. Okay. This is interesting. Hello, fish. Yep. Small circle. That's what that. Social isolation and peer pressure. Students may face pressure to conform to high-cost lifestyles, clothing, cars, lifestyle, making those from less affluent backgrounds feel marginalized. Additionally, the customer model where parents pay for services can sometimes skew school, teacher, and student relationships, creating an unhealthy focus on grades and performance over holistic development. Very interesting. Social negative associated with Catholic school. Often social negative associated with Catholic school. This is not me. This is not my opinion. This is just what I'm reading off of some of the notes that I took. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Social negative associated with attending Catholic school often stem from a highly conservative, insular environment that may not reflect the diversity of the modern world. So Catholic schools do not prepare you for the modern world, apparently. Common criticisms include the reinforcement of rigid gender roles. Oh, my God. Limited exposure to different viewpoints. Here are specific social negatives highlighted. Catholic schools, restrictive and conformist culture. Catholic schools often enforce strict rules on dress and appearance, uniforms, hair, jewelry, that can stifle individuality and creativity. It means you're following a doctrine, like there's kind of saying it's like cultish. You dress like this, you talk like this, you act like this, you are this. Insularity and lack of diversity. Because many Catholic schools are tuition-based and draw from specific neighborhoods, they may lack socioeconomic, racial, and ideological diversity. This can lead to a bubble environment that doesn't prepare students for multicultural, secular, and real-world environment. Okay. Cliche. Some particular those high numbers of rigid social hierarchy. The environment can overly focus on traditional conservative values, which may lead to peer pressure to conform to marginalize those that do not fit in. So anyway, it's a little bit of that. Public schools offer free. Public schools, what do they give you? They give you diversity, extracurriculars, certified staff, specialized programmings, larger class sizes, limited resources. So in order to be a success, in short, this is a good example, ALV. You and I are pretty much a good example. Listen, the public school system failed me, but that doesn't make me not able to, you know what I mean? So listen, you overcame that. My kids overcame that going to public school. That's up to the family. That's up to the families. So you send them to school. Public school is great for a lot of different things. It's great for social. It's good. It's bad for some of these items that someone like ALV would point out. It's much different. But socially, it's great. Now, if you could survive public school, and make a success of your life, you're good. You're good. It's very difficult. Yeah, limited resources, 100%. So you're making it with less. And that's the whole object, hey, teacher. Public schools are making it with less. Rich parents are not sending their kids to Catholic schools. Families that have some wealth, right? They're not sending them to Catholic and private schools. They're sending them to public schools. And with the public schools, you know this. Anybody that's in a public school environment knows. It's hot in the classrooms. It's cold in the classrooms. The pencils are missing. It's just not kept at the best. So surviving public school and becoming someone successful like ALV, a lawyer. Don't go by me. I can't be used as an example. But some of the people, I got friends that are doctors, lawyers, judges, prosecutors, police officers, and gangsters. So in public school, you come around all of this. It's interesting. It's interesting. So that's public school. Okay. We did it. We knocked it out. Now you can research yourself a little bit more if you want to go into a little more with the Catholic school, public school situation. They seem to be bubbled when they go to Catholic school or private school. They seem to be bubbled and do not conform to anything in life whatsoever. They won't see your point of view. They'll tell you your opinion matters, but under their breath, they're saying, this dirty motherfucker, his opinion is garbage. It does not align with mine, because it gives you a sense of elitism, like they said. The private schools give you a sense of elitism. So although they might say your opinions are respected and welcome, but they're wrong. Now, self-control tells you, self-control is taught where you say, I'm not going to disagree with this person in public, but he's really a jerk off. Although, you know what I mean? Schools are what you make of it. Family support is much more important than the type of school you go to. Bang. That is it. Now, we say it all the time. Me and ALV went to the same public schools, the same school system. Public school all the way. He went on to be a lawyer. I went on to need a lawyer. And that's where we're at. And that's where we're at. So it's interesting. Okay. Let's jump into a couple of the 3 bullet points before we get out of here, because I got to go. Let me ruin the show right now with this.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Couple of bullet points. Fighting with YouTubers. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand the bickering back and forth on YouTube. I just don't get it, Buffalo Billy, Adam Courvoisier, ALV, Morinello. I just don't understand the fighting back and forth on YouTube. There's not a fucking soul on here that could have me arguing with them. A nice go fuck yourself is all you need. And you carry on. I just don't understand the YouTube beefs. Fighting with YouTubers, I just don't understand. A nice go fuck yourself is all someone needs. Secure individuals just keep on going forward. That's what I do. If you want to have a lasting impact on someone, here, listen. Say something so vile, so vulgar, offensive, that they will never forget it. It's got to be the worst. It's got to be the worst. You got to say something so vile, so vulgar, so offensive that they will never forget it. They can't get past it. Now you own them until their last breath. If they think about that vile thing you said to them one day, could be 5 years ago, could be 15 years ago, could be yesterday. If you said something so vulgar, so vile, so offensive pertaining to them, at them, to them, regarding them, you got them. I'm not the guy that can be affected. There's nothing so vulgar that you could say to me about me, my family, my mother, my kids, that will have me affected, especially on social media. Yes, but if you're going to drop the bomb, you got to drop the motherfucking bomb and stay in their head forever. Say something so vile, so vicious that they will never forget you. And you win. You got him, Polak. And, you could drop the bomb on me. What do I do? I take shelter, the dust clears, and here I come back out. I resume. Not thinking about that. The bomb dropped. It's gone. And there's not a bomb that could be dropped on me. There's not a bomb that can be dropped on me unless it takes me down. 100%. That can affect me. Nothing. As you see here, we talk about future. We don't talk about past. So drop that motherfucking bomb so lethal that you own them. Every couple of days, they mention it. They think about it. They can't get, I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. That is a show of weakness. That I'll never forget it is a show of weakness. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So if you want to have a lasting impact, drop that motherfucking bomb and drop it hard. Motherfucker, fuck that motherfucker. That's what you do. All right. Let's see. Donna's doing it. Great show last night. Donna's not here this morning. I don't know how Donna's doing, but I want to compliment her on a great show last night. A little Machiavellianism in there. Nice show last night. Donna's doing it as well. ALV. I just couldn't stay up for ALVs. Great stories. Social media meetups. Okay, we got a problem. Buffalo Billy. They go to social media. They plan on meeting, I don't know where, at Subway 6 in the Bronx, right? The 6 train in the Bronx. And they plan this all out on social media. They go meet. Oh, my God. And they partake in a group and they go into stores. They're smashing stores. Come on, parents. You got to do better. Who's watching the store? You got to do better. Yeah. Yes. Don't meet up. Oh, on here? Okay. Buffalo Billy, there's a difference here. There's meet up and then there's roll up. There's meet up and then there's roll up, Buffalo Billy. We meet up. Us here. ALV, Tindu, Todd, the Courvoisier kids, we all meet up. See No Evil, BK, Skip, we all meet up because we're gentlemen. Then you have the roll-ups. SoFlo rolling up to Nine Toe, No T Joe, and BK Shalom. That's a roll-up. What did I say? Tony SoFlo, right? SoFlo rolling up. 2 different things. People rolled up to FBS. They hit him. They hurt him. They bloodied him up, right? So there's things there. Then there is the Jeff Nadeau. He had a roll up, I believe, from the Chiclet. If somebody was watching his house or something, he called the cops. Jeff Nadeau's a civilian. He called the cops. No problem. Do whatever you feel. Protect yourself. They're not going to really protect you that much, but I understand the natural thing of a civilian individual with that type of mindset is to call the police. So what did Jeff Nadeau do? He called the police. All right. That's what he does. I mean, SoFlo, yeah. Yeah. SoFlo rolled up. No fear. I don't recommend it. We're in a volatile world. I would not recommend it. But just, yeah, the kid Jeff Nadeau called the police because he felt threatened. That's what regular people do. They call the police. I call my friends. I call people. Whatever. He calls. It's fine. There's no right or wrong. It's no right or wrong. Yeah, well, they've got some strange guy in front of your house. Well, what are you doing? There's a strange guy in front of your house, and you are a suburban type of kid. You don't understand the world that you're messing with. And you look outside and there's a dark car, dark windows. There's a Cadillac Escalade sitting in front of your house. Sure. I understand. I get it. Come on. I get it. Yeah. Polak, I mean, you and I may do it a little differently. And that's on us. Shame on us, Polak. We're going to call such and such. We got a problem over here. We'll have 10 guys there in 10 minutes, right, Polak? That's how we do it. But that doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means that's the way we approach things. But for a kid like him, a suburban kid, I get it. Yeah. Sneak up behind the car and stuff. Yeah. Put the banana in the tailpipe. Not going to criticize that kid for calling the cops. That's what law-abiding individuals and people brought up that way do. They call the cops. What'd you expect Jeff Nadeau to do? He's not a tough guy. He's not a tough guy. Yeah, you talk like it and you invite it. I understand. Well, here's the thing. The first thing he says is, I'm not afraid of you. There's nothing you could do to me. I'm here. I'm here, Chicali. I'm here, Chicklet. There's nothing you can do to me. And then kind of tough guy and get on the internets. And then the car pulls up and then you are a little bit afraid. So it's a little interesting. It can go either way. In my personal opinion, online fighting, I mean, who are you fighting with here? Why? Okay, Polak, I did address you. Incredible videos. Incredible. Magooch also, you guys have great, and Hey Teacher, you guys are doing some great stuff on your community tabs. And I love it. Yes. Okay, what else do we got here? Happy birthday to the post office. It opened up in, I don't know what year, and the first stamp was 6 cents, and we have a happy birthday to Cindy Crawford. Mr. Clean, after 68 years, is retiring. The whole thing is retiring. Self-deportation is on the rise. People are self-deporting right now. An unbelievable situation is happening. People are self-deporting. Rather than caught up by these ICE things and get detained, they are self-deporting. Interesting. New York City prison system looking to cap solitary confinement at 60 days. What good could solitary confinement do for somebody? Nothing. It can't do anything. Really can't. All right, listen. We're going to get out of here. That was sketching the online fighting for a while. It was getting views. So, yeah, well, just deliver content if you're a content creator. That's all I would say, right? Yeah. Yep. All right, listen. The 51st consecutive Coffee Talks is ending. We're going out with this. We're going to go out with a Frank Sinatra song. Stephen Marnella loves this song. So we're going to go out with this song. We heard it this morning. We want to play this on the way out. All right, everybody. This town, your town. It is your town. Here we go. Sinatra is taking us out this morning on this lovely Friday. It's raining, but what do we call it? We call it holy water. We call it holy water. We do not cry about the rain coming down. We call it holy water. Okay, Frank Sinatra, take us out this morning. This is compliments of Stephen Marinello. Thank you, Stephen, for the recommendation.
This town is a lonely town, not the only town like this town. This town is a make you town or a break you town and bring you downtown. This town is a quiet town or a riot town like this town. This town is a love you town and a shove you town and push you around town. This town is an all-right town for an uptight town like this town. This town, it's a use you town and abuse you town until you're found This town is a losing town.